I'm Tim Deeks. Welcome to the pathway to homelessness. How many times have you walked past some of the most vulnerable in the community and wondered what events in their life have caused them to fall into hardship? Who's to say if you or I would have been any different if we would have faced similar circumstances? At the end of the day, we are all human and we all have a pathway. So let's start walking.
Starting at an obvious place, what's your name?
My name is David Nicholas Cunningham. I was born James Henry William Gray. James Henry William David Gray. I'm the Earl of Grey in successive lineage, which means King of England and Ireland, Scotland.
Where were you born?
I was born in England, and within 8 hours I was in Ireland, 8 hours later.
Wow. And just
Better hospital was at that
Yeah.
time point. This is back before 1930.
Wild. Did you get to know both your parents?
I got to know them really, really well. My father was in the military, and as government equivalent of prime minister sort of affairs, like running country, running kingdom, business, enterprise, initiative, benevolence, philanthropic, plus the military. So limited time, but it was really wholesome time, really good time I spent with my parents.
Was your dad stationed at a lot of different bases?
He was
during
a
his time?
general. My father was a commander.
Where did you go to school?
I think it was Turner Primary School
Yeah.
and Vermont High School.
Can I ask, what kind of student were you?
Just a public student. I was supposed to go to Scotch College, but they
That's a very good school.
taught me at a young age, like scholarship. But I couldn't work anything out. I was being abused by foster parents, by government, by criminal syndication, rape syndicate, violation syndications, being sexually violated, filmed naked, masturbating, and broadcast. So
Yeah.
it's just I didn't have the openings that I should have. Like Scotch College was open to me, but I didn't give a fuck. I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I just wanted to be peacefully happy, smoking, basically.
Can I ask, what was the scholarship for?
I just studies, high school education,
Academic.
tertiary education. Yeah,
You're a good student. Smart guy.
very intelligent, like in lineage, but also
Yeah.
early development. I had the Chicago Bulls head coach come watch me play basketball at 6 years old.
What were some of your favorite subjects at school?
Like horticulture, cooking. Like I love to cook. I really enjoy cooking. Science is another major one, and mathematics.
Yeah.
Fucking hate mathematics, but I love re-engineering, trying to work through like algorithms. Like Pythagoras theorem, I got correct 226 places or something.
Are you able to, while obviously you're on the street, are you able to still practice one of your big loves, and that's cooking?
No, that's a couple of times now. About a month ago, I cooked a barbecue in a park, so that was very nice. I think I cooked lamb.
It was a happy moment.
Beef. It was very nice to cook again. Hash browns, it has salads, and I love cooking. So it's just one of those things.
What was your first experience with homelessness, and how did it happen?
I won't get into training to be a soldier as a youth, but being abused, being put on the streets at minimum 13, being put a jacket, I put it on my shoulders and pushed out the front door of my house at 13. Like people coming to rape me, or they couldn't take it, what they were doing to me anymore.
What was that first night like, and when you were homeless?
It's just a where do you go, where do you stay, where can you be safe?
Yeah.
Where can you? You can't rest. You're exhausted. You're up all night. Being insomniac and being abused at a young age, I couldn't sleep for years at a time. So to then have the cold, the loneliness, the suffering, the depression, being depressed and suicidal, being abused, you want to kill people. It won't stop abusing you. Come back time and time again, every night to the point I got so dangerous that drug knocked me unconscious. And this is a massive thing that's led into homelessness for so many people, abused as young people, and then thrown on the streets.
What's
It
your
was safe.
relation?
It was safer back in the 90s and 80s on the streets than it was in some of these houses, and it's still. It's much more safer now than it was. I was around young people in the 80s, being a young drug dealer from 8 years old, to supply my older peers with heroin after we got drugged and raped 20 years, but he's around minimum 20 years. From 1980 to equivalent 2000, we got drugged for 20 years minimum on heroin, unconscious, getting raped every day. So everyone was addicted to heroin, ice, all these drugs. So all these people who say pedophilia and rape and torture and violation, I owed it to them.
Yeah.
At least give them medicinal. Heroin to me is medicinal therapeutic.
Do you have brothers and sisters?
I have no idea who they were. I don't know, they both abused me, but I don't even know if they're the same people.
Yeah. Were they boys, girls?
Brother and sister, older sister, she was about 2-3 years older, and a younger brother. But
You haven't run into them while you've been on the street?
I haven't seen anyone from my family for probably 3 years now. Like, they all care so much about me, making report after reports in mental health communities. I'm crazy, I'm insane, he's psychotic, or something like that. Yet they care so much, yet they're not in my life. They don't call me on my birthday, they don't see me at Christmas. You know what I mean? So it's just one of those. Yeah, they never gave a fuck. They abused me and called me to it.
I would love to know about your experience currently. So you're obviously now in the city, but where do you sleep?
I sleep in the city some nights. I can't live in a house. If I live in a house, I'll be attacked.
Okay.
It's just at that point. People will break in and abuse me or whatever, man. Yeah, at least I can move about on the streets. I can move from place to place, get a cigarette here or there, or wherever it may be. But I go out to the eastern suburb, or I stay in the city, or I just move about wherever I can.
How do you move around?
Public transport.
Yeah.
It's a problem, but it is what it is. I can't afford cars.
Can I ask, you look really fit. Like you, and you look like you almost work out. How do you look after yourself? How do you make sure you keep healthy?
Eating healthy, eating positive, being positive, retaining a positive disposition, happy-go-lucky return service. Even though I was an officer, but I had to lead, no matter how fucked up I was. That's when my best friend's head blown off.
Yeah.
I have to stay positive. In a positive mind state. So just healthy eating, plenty of water, trying to rest and recuperate, take it easy, just stay balanced and calm.
Yeah.
Equalize, harmonize, find equilibrium and both essentials throughout.
Yeah.
Just trying.
There's so many questions for you. You're such an interesting man. Oh, I mean that. I mean that sincerely.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
What are some of the jobs that you've had during your life?
My first job at 9 years old was spruiking meat in a butcher shop. Talking to old ladies, we got the lamb chops for $4.99 a kilo. And just bagging meat, $50 a day or something. A long time ago. I can't even relatively gauge what year that was, but factories, construction, landscaping, garden maintenance, more construction, more garden maintenance, greenskeeping, horticulture, cooking, dish pig, washing dishes and stuff. I've had quite a few. I love food cooking, so that working in restaurants further developing my skills and some knowledge as well. So.
What do you wish people understood about homelessness?
It's a disadvantage. It's a lack of enabulation. If you can progress into that, the lack of enablement to be able to help yourself. You don't have a place to base yourself on. You don't have a place where you can cook and clean and sleep and just relax. You can sleep in the couch. You can just box on the floor. You sleep in the box on the floor, and you know you're in your space. You can't be told to move on or go somewhere. You can base your life from that point. To be homeless, to never know where you're going to be able to sleep, to never know when someone's going to attack you, or you're going to be assaulted or kidnapped, or anything that can fucking happen. It's just the shit that goes on. You never know.
What do you want your future to be?
Happy. I want to be happy. I was giving up on the bullshit. The being peer pressure. That's going on. Like bad person, a bad people. I can care what people think of me. So I'm a good man. A good fucking man. I'm a good fucking man. I've done no wrong. I'm imaginable by anyone who has never done me. So I just want to be happy, peaceful. Definitely peaceful. Peace. I need fucking peace. I'll tell you in a moment.
My man, I hope you get there, baby. You'll get there.
Thank you, man. I need peace. So
Thank you so much for your story. I appreciate it.
that's right.